Petty Officer First Class Marcus Luttrell was born in Huntsville, Texas in 1975 and is a graduate of Sam Houston State University. He began training for the SEALs at age 14 with former Green Beret Billy Shelton, who lived nearby. He trained every day with his twin brother Morgan and others who aspired to join the military. On June 28, 2005, Luttrell and SEAL Team 10 were assigned to a mission to kill or capture Ahmad Shad, a high-ranking Taliban leader. The SEAL team was made up of Luttrell, Michael P. Murphy, Danny Dietz, and Matthew Axelson. Operation Red Wing's mission was to gather intelligence on the Taliban leader with ties to Osama bin Laden. When the team encountered several goat herders, the SEALs questioned them and, after a debate about the rules of engagement, let them go. Shortly after, a large Taliban force ambushed the four-man team on a remote ridge. Hours later, after Luttrell had watched all three friends die and had literally been blown off the mountain by an RPG, a rescue helicopter carrying 16 Special Operation Forces was shot down, killing all on board. His face shredded, nose broken, rotator cuff torn, 3 vertebrae cracked, his body riddled with shrapnel and unable to stand, Luttrell began to crawl through the mountains in search of shelter. 5 nights after the nightmare began, Luttrell was rescued.
We are literally changing lives and saving families because no other foundation I'm aware of is having this kind of impact for our soldiers coming back.
It's a holistic approach to veterans who are come back from combat.
The Lone Survivor Foundation is such a great organization. The retreats that they provide have helped me and my family out tremendously. Getting the family involved really multiplies the healing factor.
Our main purpose is to help family units. It's easy to get focused on ourselves in the healing process, but at some point in time to integrate the whole family back in, and that's a critical piece of what we're trying to do.
It's meant a lot to us. It's just helped us be able to talk to each other more.
I thought therapy was a joke, and I'm a big tough guy, and I don't need to do therapy. And then you come and do this and open yourself up to it, and it really does help.
It's just, it's helped us communicate, and that makes things a lot easier.
It's hard to talk to other people. It's hard to talk to family and friends because they really don't get it. Listening to some of the other couples talking here, it was like, wow, they took the words like right out of my mouth. When we had finished one session, one of the other wives came over and just said, "I want to give you a hug." And it was just so touching.
When they leave here, the reports are amazing. You literally changed my life, you saved my marriage, you reconnected me with my kids. You helped them be able to speak to those problems, and that's the start of the healing process.
We hear a lot of the veterans say, I've reached a point now where it's not all about me anymore, it's about my family, which is the line we love to hear. When they say that, we say, it's working.
Most of these guys would go right back in. They're the bravest men and women that you ever could meet.
I went in the service. It's what I wanted to do. It's what I love being in the service. And people that are outpouring of their support is truly humbling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marcus Luttrell, a true American patriot.